Welcome back to another Der999 Unboxes, another device technology thing. I am Der999, and let's continue with my new phone, my old phone. Ignore that. Yep. Get rid of all the notifications. Well, none of that matters, but whatever. My old phone, the good old Pixel 3 standard. This one's the replacement for my old phone, the refurbished version. Got a Switch to compare, got the Funky to compare. That Switch being a tablet, being a hybrid console, and the Funky being the smallest console ever designed, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah. Next to the S22 Ultra, which is the king of phablets. Which I'm pretty sure, is this a phablet too, or is just the XL version of the Pixel 3 phablet? But yeah. Just so you can see the lock screen. Which I will be just transferring straight over to the Ultra. But you may be wondering, how could I afford a $1,000 smartphone? I can't, so I decided to wait until a good full year after this guy came out, because Samsung releases their S22s their S phones, their Galaxy S phones in February. So I decided to wait. So we decided to wait to November for Black Friday to unbox it. Now, as you can tell, it's not Black Friday yet, because we got this on the first. Because everyone's doing early sales this year, which is fantastic. Selling like almost an entire month for some people, or an entire month for some people, maybe two for some other people, for very few. But yeah, we got this on sale for roughly 60% off, or $500-$600 off. No, more like $600 off. Of MSRP, so around $600, which is incredible. You can't get a flagship. You can't get any really yeah, you can't get any real flagship at MSRP for that price. And then we got the Ultra, which is the king of flagships, at least expense wise. So yeah, can you read that? Let me make sure you can read that. Just the stuff that you put on the back of the phone, you use on the back of the box. This comes with S22 Ultra, the S Pen, USB-C to USB-C cable, ejection pin, quick start guide, and that's about it. And you notice something when you pick up this box. I actually wanted to check this out at Best Buy before I made a decision between this guy, the Pixel 7, which is not here, Pixel 7 Pro, and the Apple's 14 Pro. Not really Max. I'll probably want to get the Max, let's be honest. Because I'm using it more and more in bed now. More and more in bed now to talk to my girlfriend and just to relax, and we just chat at night. So yeah, so I decided to get one with a giant screen for that reason. Even though, I mean, yes, I wear tactical pants, but I need to go back to I need to get some more tactical pants with bigger pockets, because the regular one I have sucks. It has tiny pockets, tiny feminine pockets for cargo pants. And another one I got, which I thought it looked interesting, want to at least try it, is actually not that bad, but it's kind of in the middle. It's between small cargo pockets, medium cargo pockets, large cargo pockets, and tactical pants pockets, even though it's labeled as tactical pants. But the one I had originally, which is Hardline, I forgot which is just insanely good. I need to get more of them. And I think I found some that are even better, but don't have elastic, which I don't think matters since I'm using my belt more and more anyway, since I'm always between sizes, because I'm still growing somehow at 27. I don't think it's supposed to happen. But anyway. And I also ignore that. I was assembling stuff and got super glue on my nail, which I haven't been able to get off yet. I got the rest of the super glue off, thankfully, but not this. But anyway. They will print in Korea. Well, that's nice. Because Samsung is a Korean brand. Can you scan that? Maybe. Anyway, enough looking at the box. Actually, we haven't looked at the entire box yet. They really made this not very easy to film. This looks really good on camera though. Phone's banned Vietnam. Interesting. Okay, not China. There's a thing that phone's banned Vietnam. Is that what it says? So in case you ever realized the serial numbers didn't matter to be shown, here it is. Phantom White. I got the smallest one because again that was the $600 one. I could have got the other one, which is actually still less than the normal price you can get on Google Fi. Which again, this was the Google Fi sale for returning subscribers. If you are new to Google Fi, you got a better deal, which is how I got this for such a good deal. I got this also for half off. But yeah, for almost the same price. Yeah, that must mean this was like 60 or 70% off, which is insane. Which is insanity. For purchase, made in Vietnam. So I'm guessing the phone's not gonna have anything on it, any sticker or anything on it. Well, yeah, let's open it. Also got the case. I wanted to get the D brand case because it's smaller and and you can put nice decals in the back, but for whatever reason, the site didn't want to accept my credit card, any of my credit cards, or my grandpa's credit cards, so it didn't, so I just decided to get Defender from Amazon. Because that's not in my other box, you can get it anywhere. Even though it's $10 more, I'll bet you get, it's the same case as this, but for this, which means it's ginormous. Like, look at this. And this is inside an R-Box case. And again, just like the heft of this thing, like let's pick up the the Switch. The Switch is lighter than this in the box, and the box doesn't have much in it. If it had one of these, if it had a charging brick, that would make sense. But even then, these two, the charging brick for the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 in an R-Box case, it's still light. It's still lighter. So let's see this nonsense. Again, I don't know why you need the fancy tabs. We can just take a knife, keys, or scissors, or what have you, or nails to this and just open it. Let's see if this is fancy. Given the weight, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fancy. Fancy-ish. Did you notice the thunk? Let's do that again. Do that again for replay. Ta-tunk. And there it is, in all his glory. Alright, there's dust on it somehow. Not quite sure how. Also got it in white. I could have got it in burgundy, could have got it in green, I could have got it in black, but no, I decided to get it in white because notice this is in white too, and I have an R-Box case, so I will show the color. And the R-Box case is the same as this one, so it's a white hard layer and a blue, not hard layer, so it should look just as good. But yeah, this is the phone. It's ginormous. Again, for scale is Pixel 3. Yes. For scale is Pixel 3. And an R-Box case, also I say it to the camera. Say it to yourself. Oh, well that was easy. Oh, it's glorious. It is glorious. Put that on its back. Put it on its front because it's still screen protected. Actually, it's all protected, never mind. The camera's out though. Google Fi. Oh! That explains the dust! Because it was unpacked by Google Fi. They put their thing in it. They put their thing in it, and yeah. Of course, because this is not a Apple's, it has a, because it's not Apple's, it has a SIM card tray. No SD card, unfortunately. Which I don't think this has one either, to be honest. Man, I don't think there's anything personal on here. I wonder if I can just do it through the app. Maybe not. I don't know. So we'll see if we can do that today. Little pen, which I never take out because I don't need it. Because I have eSIM, like a boss. And I got a little 5, so eSIM is easy. Like a boss again. Oh, it's actually a nice cable. Is it? Yeah, it's USB-C. This is actually a really nice cable. It's actually nicer than the cable that came with my Pixel 3, which is dead now. Quick start guide for all the S22s. I like it, but it's going back in the box because why not? Because I got a bigger cable because I need a bigger cable. Than this puny micro thing. And this puny excuse for a cable. But it is nice, and I thank them for including it. And, you know, it does come in the box, which is nice because 25 watt and higher USB charge cables are really expensive. And really thick, as you can see. And well, we're going to find out what a 60 watt cable is like with this guy, but at least USB-C is really thick for a long one. I should have seen if this had anything personal on it. I don't think it does. You can have that. You can scan that if you want. I don't know if that actually works, but yeah. Basically instant SIM card. Follow the screens. Scan the thing. Learn how to switch your phone. You know, it should be just a button press. Anything on the back? This stuff. Now, one of the reasons why I'm switching from the Pixel 3 is it's coming to its end of life, unfortunately. Yeah, the Pixel 3 received its last Android update, which killed my last phone, which killed my original Pixel 3. It's at its end of life, so I decided to get a new phone, as well as I found need for this guy. I can barely hold my hand, even though I have giant hands. I found need for this guy, the telescoping lens that's 10 times zoom, which, by the way, to get 10 times zoom for this guy, the camera you're watching this video through, it would require paying around $200, and I would need an adapter for an extra $100 at least. So to an already $600 camera, so it was just better just to get the phone which I needed anyway, because this guy was coming to end life. It's just on security updates now, and yeah, this guy gets security updates for longer than a Pixel phone. It comes with the 10 times zoom, with 10 times physical zoom, up to 100 times digital zoom. Use as you would. That actually feels really nice too. I could feel that because I'm pretty sure my case is open right there. Nice. The metal feels really nice too. I'm not gonna be able to feel it other than the cameras. Again, Samsung is freaking reversed from how it should be. Power switch up here. My nail, as you see, my nails are taking a beat into this freaking thing. Like power switch up here, volume over here. It's completely reversed. That's gonna take some time getting used to. Again, it should be the opposite, really. Compare it to the Switch. It's basically half the size. No, it's 2/3 the size. My word. Of course, not including the handles compared to the smallest device I own. Let's flip it open. Oh, the camera's on the left side. That's also kind of weird. Is that weird? No, that's not weird. No, that's not weird. That's not weird at all. This fits. This is like a sixth of the size. That's crazy. And full it up, it is an eighth or 12th of this, or 10th of the size, and it's not that much thicker. I don't think it's the Switch. I never asked that question before. Oh, the Switch is like twice as thick. Barely. This is hilarious. I'm getting used to it by ginormous. I'm going to put a ginormous case on it. Unfortunately, there's a fingerprint sensor, which for me naturally would come up there. They will probably put it there, or somehow there. Actually, it would be nice being there on the power button, but no, it has an under-screen fingerprint sensor, and I believe it does have optical facial ID, which is not, of course, not near as secure as IR and other situations like Windows Hello and what Apple does. But it's still nice to have if you want to, and of course, good old new phone. Good old, oh, it's so tiny, adorable, and easy snappable. It doesn't rock so much if you do that with it. Actually, let me show you. It doesn't rock that much if you do that with it. And I'm putting it on a fingerprint. I'm putting it on a screen protector. That's not really a screen protector. It's just something to make it look nice until you unbox it. It has a little button. This thing feels really fragile, but then again, it is really small. That metal is plastic, a nice satin plastic, but still plastic. Get it back in your silo. I say in your silo. That's going to take some getting used to. There is the, gotta be careful. There is the thing for the thing that's in there. The SIM card port, USB-C, tiny USB-C. I mean, it makes USB-C look tiny, which for scale, this makes micro USB look tiny, and rip this guy, because it's made in the EU, and if they ever didn't notice, and I have to conform to the USB-C law, it's going to be roughly need to be twice as big. And we're going to need to make a community post about that. But anyway, eventually, but I decided to media. But you notice, like, yeah. And compared to an average size phone, or at least used to be average size phone, yeah, in a case, it's just a ginormous phablet. Like, there's no other word for it. It's like, phablet is a great idea. Let's continue. Phablet is a great idea. Let's continue using it. Our box Defender, which is the top of the line case, is also the giant one, which means this thing ain't breaking no matter what. Unless you throw it off a skyscraper or drop it out of a plane. Because the reason why I went to Defender, well, they don't make them like they used to. I like the old case, but this is being our recycled materials, which is nice. And I just cut one of my nails, so just cut that. So actually, here, unboxing it. Oh my word! Welcome to the Pocket Destroyer. Yeah, it's on backwards. Is that on backwards? I don't know. Bro, I presume it's not. Put it up there. Oh wait, can you just put it in there now? It is a break here. You just swap it in there now. You don't need to take out the case. Oh, where that's gigantic. Oh, I just hit it on the thing. Good thing so it's paper on it. Let's get in the case as soon as possible. There goes the back one. Here is the front one. Again, get rid of that dust. There you go. Feels really nice. The screen feels really nice. Let's get it into its home. Hmm. Okay, that's not how you do it. Back out, back out. Hold this for me. No, that is how you do it. Also, we didn't show the top because there's no reason to. Oh, and also, right. Take this off. I think it's aluminum. I don't think they use something with steel like the apples. I don't get the need for rare wheel guards. There's one there. I sense it. I guess they just want to keep it looking shiny until customer gets it. I gotta be really careful for the phone lens. I mean, for the camera lens. This camera lens is metal. Versus fingerprints. Feels really nice. I like the Pixel 3's frosting more than this. It's really smooth. It's really smooth, does not really pick up fingerprints. Samsung. And the model number. Yeah, it is a really nice white, by the way. Maybe you put it in the backwards. Oh yeah. It doesn't feel like it's going to go on, but it goes in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the nice thing about the D-brand case is it closes off all the camera modules, so you can't see your color of your phone, but then again, stuff won't go like bam, 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 bam into it. It's much more protection, but still. It gets the job done. This is a different blue. It is a different blue. I like this blue. I also like this blue. It's a side grade to me. The white's different too. Well, it's a greenish white. But yeah. I need nails for this thing. How is this easier to hold now? Maybe I'm just more used to it. That feels really good. I'm planning to just use the stylus for like everything because my freaking nails exist. And it's hard to use capacitive touchscreens as nails. But anyway, let's turn you on. By the way, let's turn you on. There you go. Samsung Galaxy, secured by a Knox, powered by Android. That's taking forever. English, I'm going to call. You can call from the screen. You can call emergency from the screen. I agree to your terms. This is actually not a bad touchscreen. I don't agree to sending optional diagnostic data. Sure. Sure. Well, that feels weird. It's so gigantic. Gigantic phone. and then the camera's around me and you can see it. It's faster because I'm recording in 60 frames per second. No, let's swing it to, never mind. But yeah. Don't get the button press, unfortunately. I don't know why Android doesn't have the button press. It seems like and also I want to do this. I mean cameras. I mean cameras may hit the center. But I'm trying to do this for this. And backwards fingerprint scissors. Do I miss them? Do I miss them dearly? So I'm going to do the Wi-Fi later. Let's take a second for updates. You can try. 54 power, so just a little bit over half, which is good for battery length. This feels weird. I'm holding it like I would the Pixel, and it feels weird how my hands are cranked. So I'm going to finish setup, and then I'm going to put in my Wi-Fi details and get connected to Fi and whatnot. And then rip up the video. But one, I want to see the cameras. I want to see the cameras. And I might add I might add my first photos into the back of the video as well, and do a little hold on as well. That's better. I know what you're looking for. Actually, I might as well put in my Wi-Fi details, so I'll be right back. Okay, back, and yeah, it took like instant. It was instant when I turned on Wi-Fi. Many little dongle, which they don't provide you on Google. I am enjoying opening this box over and over again. Facts. Doesn't really have a long standby time out of the box, now does it? Which I did rip off that flap because it was time. Because it was just falling off. So this is a very new flap, and it has the same issue. It will die eventually. Oh no, there was a thing on the bottom. Oh well. Eh? And now they're reverse charging each other. No, well, I presume the charging slowly. Yeah, it's charging up my Pixel. Ultra. Oh, that's interesting. Unlike Pixel, which can switch from any, which can transfer easily from any phone to any phone, I presume. The Galaxy can't transfer from the Pixel. It can only transfer from other galaxies. That's stupid. Wasted opening this cable for nothing. Oh, I'm just gonna let my Google account do it then. Overall, the Pixel experience is better. Setup so far. Sign in with Google's. Oh, so much better. Oh, it's not. Again, the Google setup is better because everything's automatic and it just works. But as you can see, it's not showing up on my phone, as it should show up on my phone because it's connected to the internet. Also, with the Google, you don't need to be connected to the internet. So yeah. You work on this? No. So I'll be right back once again. Okay, account's all set up. It doesn't like staying its big screen on. I can understand, but I don't like it. It needs to stay on for more than 5 seconds. Which, oh man, typing with the, oh man, manipulating the interface and just typing with, there it goes again, with that's been so nice. And also, I noticed it's a lot easier to type when you do it like this, putting that square edge into your that part of your hand right there, and then typing like this. That's really nice. Let's do fingerprints. Actually, let's. I want to go back, question mark? Okay, never mind. Let's do a pen. That's so nice. Okay, you can only put one at a time. I agree to use Google Assistant. Assistant unlock screen, why not? This may take a few minutes, no kidding. Oh, not. I don't have one. You can skip all this? Why is Spotify in there? Spotify's owned by Samsung. I can skip it for now anyway. Ah, that looks like it. That looks like you just went like that to the phone. Just wiped your hand on it. Very nice. All right, but still nice Galaxy thing. Yeah, is my account. So it should be downloading all my stuff. Yes, it's downloading all my stuff. Also, forget that. Samsung is stupid. That's on the wrong side. And the husband does like 1,000 different things. All of them Samsung doesn't tell you. But you can jot down notes by just pressing your button and just going at it, even on the lock screen, I think. Or this. Different pen apps. Okay. All the Google apps, all the ones you could ever want. That's automatically go back. Okay, yeah. Microsoft, and just leave Microsoft here. Nice inclusion. I need to add my account on that. And that's basically it. Where are the settings? Yeah, there it goes. It's going to town right now. That's what to match your mustache with. If you have one up close. Or your upper lip if you don't. And you switch to ASAP. Stupid. That's it! Oh, you go like that, okay. Fingerprints. There it is. It feels just as good as Well, yeah. I mean, it feels just as good as the fingerprint sensor on my Pixel 3, the one on the back. That's a physical one. Now we're like dealing Windows later. All the S Pen, please, thank you. All the S Pen stuff. Come back to that later. Yes, I don't know why that's not on by default. Don't know who wouldn't want to do that. Maybe stuff some phones seem broken otherwise. Good launch camera, thank you. Okay. I still haven't found how to switch that to the correct position, but oh well. Ah, so many. Welcome to the camera app. Oh, it sounds like the present. That's actually sufficient. It's not nearly as fast as, it's like half the speed of the camera shutter and the Pixel 3, but it's fine. Man, does it make the red bright. Look at that. You know, like Gandalf with my light hat. Natural tone, yes, please. A little bit wider. Again, no time like the present. Oh. Ow, not nails. I hurt. Like every single time. Don't die. That's at least they give you instructions. So you don't need to be holding it like that. I mean, you can. But you don't need. But you don't need to be. Let's flip it back around. Do we do each camera at a time, or do we do something stupid? Let's do something stupid. Yes. 100. Zooming on the Mario. Oh, I like how his little viewfinder. Oh, jeez. That looks even worse for you. There's stuff on it? Hey, that's like skin cells, a little hair, and well, basically dust from setting out all the time. I did not know that. I still don't know that by looking at it. Like, look at that. Does that look dusty to you? Oh, it doesn't have a... I was waiting for the preview. Well, it's so big I'm actually jerking it. Okay, now let's go to opposite. Oh, yeah, if you go two opposite, it goes into row one. Oh, that's a nice ultra wide. Might as well. Long Pixel 3. The ultra wide gets the colors correct though. Still can't see the dust. And then some cropping. Yeah, that's out of focus too because it's too close. As you can see in the top corner. Let me take a picture of something real quick. Grab my camera shutter, aka this pin. I love this thing already. I'm only zooming on something 10 feet away with this with 100 times zoom. Okay. Let me do it one-handed then. Hello. I'm going to show you the picture in a second. Now that's the lamp. Gotcha. I'm also zooming on my Mario lamp over there. If you can see that, you probably can. The blue one, yeah, like right there. Wow, it looks way worse than the viewfinder. It looks way worse than the viewfinder. So, like, you see that? Like, I mean, you're looking at an ultra wide on a $600 mirrorless camera. You can barely see it, if you can see it at all. You can see his gloves. You can see a little bit of his hat. You can see a little bit of his hat right there. Hold on, wrong way. Right there's him. Yes, I got my spin. Don't worry about it. But that's incredible. Me when I was trying to take a picture with the S Pen resting on the phone, trying to get it framed correctly. Oh, these are amazing. Especially considering the limitations I have with the Pixel 3, which you can't say the Pixel 3. I'll do that in a second. I like how Samsung is working with Microsoft. That's very nice of them. Oops. No, I actually look at that. That's very red to me. That's really cool. Well, that's gonna be monitoring for a little bit anyway, until we take more pictures. This does have a curved screen of a. Okay, you can. Yeah. You can hang it way. Oops, you can hang it like way over here. But anyway. Don't need none of your dynamic lock screens. We got Mario. Again, just one last size comparison. Ooh, that was kind of jank. It was too long. Look at that. Like, look at that. Oh, so nice. And now they say out of box. I mean, like out of box, like, to be fair to out of box, that is the difference of a good solid decade or whatever. But yeah. No. Give me. And again, to be fair, because of how big it is, it's actually a lot easier for me to type. So that's note. Always get big phones so I can type easier, even without an S Pen. One last time. That's getting really easy. And last but not least, or going to be least, be right back. Was running out of time because this is a camera, not a video camera. Anchor. Power brick. It is a 60 and a 45, I think, which is perfect for my phone because it's a 45. I went overkill, but it was actually really cheap to go overkill, so I went overkill. And I also need a second port for anything else, really. I can just put that back. I have extra room, but, you know, like... I probably will too, yeah. Because it's still a fast charger. Fast. Funny. It was fast at one point in time. Actually, it probably was never fast. It was faster than iPhone. It is faster than iPhone, but that's about it. But yeah, I am going to have fun with my cameras and probably post a lot to Deviant Art, or at least take a lot of photos. I might post to Deviant Art, but I'll post them in the community page as well. Oh, it's heavy. Not as heavy as the phone for some reason. Who cares? That's white power brick because A was cheaper by $1. There's no like white power bricks because they stand out. But I do because I need to find the freaking things in my in the cavern next to my the freaking canyon next to my chair. No, it just gloss. Yeah, Vietnam. I have a feeling that Vietnam's the new China for reasons. Well, they're no, for reasons. Let's just say. And it's not a reset button or anything. It's just letting you know you're using it. I guess that's LED. Oh, that is interesting because Anchor's Chinese. Anchor brand's Chinese. They're one of the great They're one of the. They are one of the very few really good Chinese brands like 8-Bit do as well, which I hope they escape eventually. But anyway, that's a discussion for another day. I mean, it is worth pointing out because these are actually made in Vietnam, not China anymore, which is crazy. Because Vietnam is an American ally and not a Chinese one. In fact, they're kind of juxtaposed. One wants to conquer the other, and one doesn't want to be conquered. So that is actually pretty interesting. So actually, where is this? This also made in Vietnam. Matching Vietnam stuff. Oh, actually, this is a really nice cable, and there's two of them. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with the second one, but they're all useful to have around. But yeah, these are really, really nice. Right, so what's this? Put my knife back. Get one good look at that box. The two phones together, that's really heavy. Mostly because of you know who. This is really, really heavy. You can fit. There we go. Also, this is a cable matters cable, but Cable Matters didn't have one of the specification length and whatnot. And they're not nearly as nice. They work, but they're not nearly as nice looking, at least for a little bit. I don't know how good Anchors are at working forever, but I know Cable Matters are pretty good. Which I think that's preferred by Linus Tech Tips, actually. Cable Matters, even though I don't like Linus Tech Tips very much, but anymore, but because of his mainly because of Linus, but his advice is sound most of the time. But anyway, that's a discussion. Not for now. Really, this channel really. Maybe one day. But anyway. Thanks for watching. I appreciate watching on these videos. It means a lot to me. Is everything we unboxed today worth it? Yes. Oh yeah. I mean, is any phone worth $1,000? That's subjective. Because the phone could be like an Ultra, and would it be worth over $1,000? That is subjective. Is an iPhone worth $1,000? Probably not. Is the Ultra worth $1,000? Is a phone worth $1,000? Well, I think yes. But the only way I was going to get this phone anytime soon was site at all was by getting it and sending a discount for Black Friday and being a Google Fi member. What you can still get the same deal I got if you're a Google Fi member, or if you're not a Google Fi member, you get an even better deal, I think. And there are tons of things on Google Fi selling for Black Friday that might be, it's probably in price range, because there is at least one phone, if it's not sold out already, that was $1 a month for 24 months, which is insanity. But yeah, that's also kind of how they get you. I paid in cash for this one. But anyway. So, yeah, and this also marks the tooling down of, again, things, because, this marks the tooling down of getting, of the overspending, I think. There's nothing else, I hope not, that we need to get anymore. That we need to get that's going to be over $300. And this was only twice as much. So yeah, I think everything everything was broke, either fixed or replaced. So now, now it should be pretty common. We should be trying to get back into not, well, losing money every month, which is terrible. But anyway, or at least I hope so. I really need to control myself more. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible example, but yeah. But hey, it's content, and that will eventually grow. It grows the channel, so whatnot. It's not wasted, but still. But I mean, like, it's not like I don't have anything else to unbox. I have a ton of things to unbox still, as you just saw. But anyway. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate watching on this video. It means a lot to me. Also, means a lot to check out our stuff in the description below, such as Serious Space Sports channel, which is Space Sports channel. As well, watching these videos, get you content produced and sharing with friends. Finished ya. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. And I guess, see you in a second.